Hello. This is a new thing I'm trying, where I'm going to be trying to stick to a schedule for the streams, because for the past, like, however long I've been streaming, is it more than 1 year at this point? I don't know. I've been streaming very irregularly, so I noticed this feature on Twitch to, let people know that you have a fixed time every week that you plan to stream. So I figured, let's try that. Let's try picking this time. So every Tuesday evening, 7 p.m. my local time. What is it, GMT +1? Something like that. Daylight savings nonsense. So we'll see how many weeks I'm able to stick to it. But right now I'm feeling optimistic. So I don't have anything special planned, really. It's still going to be the same, just regular playing games, solving problems. But just the difference is I'm going to try to do it consistently every week. And I'm also going to be uploading it to YouTube if everything goes well. So if you're watching this on YouTube, hello, welcome. So let's get started. I just put this problem on the screen here to have something to look at while I babble on, but let's maybe solve this one. Oh, I missed the rage from some. Oh, that's just as well. I mean, I get nervous when I get suddenly lots of viewers. I don't know if I could handle that at the start of the stream, right? Okay, let's just solve this problem quickly before we jump into a game. So actually, I recognize this is one of the daily problems on 118G, and I was like, oh, I know this one. This is P17, right? But then I look at it and I'm like, no, actually, this doesn't work, right? White just pushes through and we don't win the capturing race. So I think it's 017, and white could Atari. Then we just, let's see, we play this Atari, and then if white connects, we connect underneath. So white can actually save the 3 stones, but the whole group is going to be dead. So let's see if it works. Like this. And this way, yeah, we can just Atari here. So this variation is quite easy, but I got a little bit, I think it's kind of interesting if white just pushes here, right? This feels to me like kind of the most tricky one to respond to, because it seems very natural to play here, for instance, but then you die again. So you actually need to take a liberty here and allow some cut like this. Then you have to connect underneath. And now you probably have to connect here, right? Because you don't want this descent being sent to capture something. That's quite a nice problem. Do I have a rank on 118G? I think, doesn't it show on... You can see it in the top right here, right? It says I'm 1Q. Which I think is pretty accurate. I mean, I'm sure I could make it higher, but when I do you see, this was like a 2Q problem. I find these problems pretty tough. So when I've been doing problems sort of in larger quantity, I've been sticking to maybe 3Q, 2Q problems often. I find if I go up to like 1 down, they're pretty hard. Yeah. Okay, let's see if we can get a game on Fox. So I'm going to, let's try get a medium time control one.
Start to play.
Oh, that was loud. Oh, should play quickly as well. No, resign. Okay, get back in there. Yeah, thanks for the good luck. It worked out.
Start to play.
Second try. let's play the territorial Joseki. I have a big bias to play, I think, the simplest Joseki on Fox because I'm always scared the first few moves that the opponent is going to bail, like we just saw. So now we can slow down a bit, I think. How about... I saw something interesting in some Kotago games I was watching where... How was it now again? I think it was like when... Yeah, it was like if Black instead of this move plays this Hane, white can Tanuki and just leave it for a while. I thought that was really interesting. But I guess this Hane is not that common, so I might have to play this a few times before I get a chance to try that myself. So immediately something like this is my instinct. Feels like I should deny this extension, and Black getting like L17 would be pretty perfect, I think. I could conceivably go 2 spaces instead. But no, I think this is good. If Black jumps in, I mean, me pushing here is always a good point, right? Actually, Black didn't play. Usually Black pushes once here to Tanuki. Or if Black goes down, later White pushes here. Maybe I should just push right now. Or is it more important to handle this corner? I mean, I'm not really scared of dying, I don't think, right? I think I just push. Let's see what Black wants to do against us. So now we could maybe kick once and get the corner, but the shape is a little bit awkward. Can we move out? It's also a bit awkward. Let's see, kick here. Okay, let's just try this. I think it's probably okay. It leaves some quite interesting thing for Black to aim at, right? C17 is a bit of a problem for me. But, you know, it's not totally clear how Black should take advantage. And if I have this Hane in center, that's one way for me to manage this. Now, I don't really want to give up. If I connect here now, Black just cuts. It's so perfect shape. So I'm wondering if I should block the other direction. Keep my way out. And then how do I... what am I planning to do about this? I think I must connect. I mean, it's kind of too late to Hane when Black peeps here. And for my previous move as well, I don't think I could really consider Hane. Okay. It's an interesting order. Because if Black peeps first, maybe I would respond with this move here. But now I kind of have to do this, I guess. Okay. So now, one choice, just take the stone. It's really no fun. I guess if Black Ataris, then I could do this. Doesn't seem like something to be happy about. So the basic plan is to connect and allow Black to cut. I could play this move. It's a bit sad because I'm only barely living. But it's probably fine. Or we could connect here, allow Black to capture and try to start some fights, but no, I mean, it should be quite suicidal. So I think we go for the simple option. This is working, right? We Atari here and black cannot extend because then we connect. So we get to save most of the corner. But it's kind of sad because black gets so strong on the outside. And we really don't have very good shape in the corner. Are we even locally alive? So right now we have one eye by capturing this stone. It could even be... Could it be a Sentai? I think it might be a Sentai if we attach G18 first. But let's say... Yeah, we have the option to get one eye here. But if black... Yeah, because black has to have any chance of killing black would have to sort of connect here, and then we had the time to play that. So yeah, should be very safe locally, this group. Black comes back here. We could just jump out, maybe. Because this group could maybe be attacked. And even though I'm already alive, I'd kind of prefer not to be forced to live. Like if black gets this move and then later connects here and then I have to spend some move in the corner, it's very sad. So black jumps out. I might have to worry about L17 at some point. Already I'm a little bit worried, should be said. There's some stuff I can do here, but I'm not sure how much it helps. Is it too slow to add a move like this? It does also keep up some pressure on this group, right? Okay, let's do it. I say that with some hesitation because this group is already very well out. Like I'm one jump behind here. But there's some pressure, maybe. Interesting. So if I take the stone, oh,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Okay, maybe let's just do it like this. And then this we Tanuki, right? If cut, we Atari, and here. If clamp, we just let them clamp. So
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
I don't know, just jump out. This is quite uninspired. I kind of wanted to threaten to do something on the left side, but I guess black could peep. So black is probably not that worried. But I wasn't sure which direction to approach up here. You know, approaching from this side feels a bit sad when I have this low stone. So I might try approaching this side, but then I can just pincer to build the right side. Could take 3-3. Should be fine, I think. But black can block this direction and then, yeah, build the right side. So I kind of feel like from a human perspective, from this human's perspective, it might be okay to just split the right side. Even though AIs don't usually approve of splitting moves. Might be because I don't like dealing with this if black makes something big here. Okay.
9, 8,
I think we just...
7, 6, 5,
Let's just split.
3.
I don't have time to figure out something else. Black did completely ignore on the left side, so... could think about whether there's something I can do here. It seems difficult. Of course, this move exists. B8. So I settle on the right side. I think this is okay to leave, right? Yeah. So do I just go here? I feel like I'm playing quite greedily, leaving some weaknesses all over the place. But I feel like this is sort of justified as a follow-up to f12. Didn't really read some specific sequence, but it feels like some variation could be a problem to black that I have a way in here. How is it you usually play this? Do I Atari now? Oh, that's just Atari. I was thinking if there's something I can consider to push here instead of this Atari. Now I think it's more difficult. But if I had the other Atari, you know, push here. But like this, I think I just connect and we just took some profit. Black kind of owes a move. This one. Interesting. But what if I just pull this out? Like Atari here, push here, stand.
9, 8, 7.
Feels like I can cut, right?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
But if I pull out right now, black can just Atari this direction. What if I play like here? Again, this peep comes back to bite me, right? Okay.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Let's try this move. I wanted to help this somehow, and this felt better than just jumping. Is there something here? Maybe not right away. Maybe I should just pull back first. Sometimes this is some kind of shape point of this corner. Use the liberty shortage on these guys. Okay, we got out with this group. We sort of reduced a little bit. Like, could have made some more points here, so I guess it's okay. This is interesting. I could just fix my shape, but then like can peep cut. I can play here. Then black can start to really cause some trouble. This jump.
9,
Here.
7.
I kind of wanna dare them to come at me here. Could be fun. Wait, is it actually a big problem? Like just here and cut? I just read some kind of ladder which like bounced here and got up here. That was amazing. Maybe I was hallucinating that. So, well, this is similar to that variation I looked at. So here, here, here. I was thinking connect here and I need to save this. And then if Atari and cut, I think I can ladder these stones.
6,
So let's see. Black has other things to try as well. This one though, yeah, okay, so now I save. I guess black can Atari in here, right? Well, I want to save these stones at the very least. It doesn't really matter if it works or not. But now maybe if black Atari is here I have to give up.
Yoyomi now starts.
That's kind of sad. I mean, we have this kind of move, which really hurts this. Did I say a ladder before? Did I totally misread? Somehow I thought if black cuts here, this was a ladder. It's not a ladder. It's silly. Okay, I think bottom part is okay.
7, 6, 5.
Let's think for a moment, though.
2, 1.
Let's think for a moment. Should I cut here?
2 Yoyomis left.
Let's cut here. Now I was looking at some line where I connect and black cuts and then I drive in this direction. But the problem is still I play here, black can do this one, right? So it doesn't really work. It's too bad that black has that move. Okay.
8, 7, 6, 5.
Let's just back off then. It's fine. How do I like follow up against this stone? I could turn here, but it kind of just helps black make shape. Is it this wedge?
8, 7.
It's a bit much,
5.
but trying to create some weaknesses. Hello, Goshi Frenchie, welcome. So I was thinking if I can cut here and attack something, I don't know. Do I have a cut here later? Tar here? Not really. Well, you know, I sort of committed at this point. Doesn't feel like it makes much sense to cut here instead. I want more than that. And I guess I need to come out. If I save this, I just die. That would be sad. Should I push here instead of Kosumi?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
I don't know. Felt like maybe there's something with my forcing moves here making this worth it. Hana? I mean, I can't really cut. It can just kill me. So I guess I need to, or Hana just cuts, you know. So I guess I need to jump. So we have this move. I could try to cut first, but it's quite bad shape and
9,
doesn't feel like a good idea.
7.
So we grab this good shape instead. Now though, I don't know. Which Atari? Atari this way, and then
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Now it's like, it would be nice if this move was actually center, but you know, it doesn't really, like, doesn't even care about these 3 stones. I don't think. Well, maybe a little bit.
8, 7, 6.
Okay, let's Atari here. If I need to add something anyways, might as well try this. Because if black cuts now, I'll just Atari out. Didn't read too much. Let black worry about figuring this part out. We just come out and, you know, black sort of owes a move down here, you know. It would be nice to just pick up 3 stones for me, I guess. So I have... Should I cut here? Can't really play this direction either, right? Oh, I guess there's no rush. I'm cutting 2 alive groups.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
So now the hope would be that I can attack the center. Okay, so now black is setting up throw in and squeeze this. So I have this move, right? It's doing something, I think. Setting up a double Atari. It's not really important double Atari, but I mean it's either that or turn here. So see if we can bait back black into responding. I mean, maybe I didn't. Did I need? Yeah, I guess black could just net me was the problem. Okay. Okay. So later we can Atari and connect. Don't get anything significant really. Now, how do we attack?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Feels like I play here, black is just going to attach out, and I feel like if I play this one, black is going to tiger mouth. So maybe I needed to find some other shape. Oh, but if black connects, then I feel like I'm very happy. I mean, I'm not sure I can kill it, but should be painful for black. Come out, black just jumps.
9.
But I guess that's what I want to do. Okay, we'll have some squeeze. Black doesn't really want to use this right now. I mean, it's a center, but just helps me on the outside, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Am I supposed to use this now? Maybe black like just killed me actually. Here, just some jump.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Okay. Yeah. So black is using the Liberty shortage here. So I cannot cut immediately. But I could play here. And black has a big clump. What to do about it? We don't really want it to connect to these stones. Maybe I just jump here then. Sort of the in-between point. These 2 black stones just come between. White writ my Kima, yeah. Kind of. I don't think the game is going great. I mean, I haven't said it out loud, but not feeling good about this one. I ended up in a position here where I feel like I need to attack this group, and it feels a bit desperate.
7, 6, 5, 4,
But okay, I peep here. It's kind of threatening, I think. Black should feel inclined to add a move, and then... Oh, yeah, you said... I think I just took your word for it that I was playing, that my opponent was white. It's funny how, you know, you totally mix those colors up when playing or commenting. I remember, like, when I was watching, you know, players streaming or YouTube commentary when I was quite a new player, I found it funny how common it was that they mixed up black and white. I was like, oh, how can they? It shouldn't be so hard, right? But it's something about it when you're just thinking about the board position, your brain totally, yeah, I get it now, basically. Okay, let's focus.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Let's panic and just play a move. Where is it going to go? Like, it seems like a very over-ambitious attack, but I wouldn't really want to be black right now, I think. Yeah, like, maybe now it is fine. I don't think black should be this weak in the center. I think maybe black might have messed up somewhere in the last couple moves.
9, 8,
So let's see if we can kill it, I guess. I just peep like this. I mean, I could have cut there maybe, but then could I? No, I just die. Even if I could, I don't think it would have been a good idea necessarily. So there's something here, but I want to just add some move here. We had to assume that...
8, 7,
stupid Biomi.
5, 4,
Okay.
3.
I never had time to think when I want to. Okay, black gets this. So we're about to be cut here, right? That's the problem. This one... maybe just here.
8, 7.
How about ugly empty triangle? Because I thought about wedging first, but then I just give black this move for no reason. So let's not make it too easy for our opponent. Yeah, now it's starting to feel like black will be able to squeeze something out here. Cross cuts, okay. Maybe here. Black will connect. Go here.
9, 8.
Let's see. Maybe I should just go here actually, because I'm still threatening this cut. So black could Atari. Okay. Maybe I have too many problems now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do have too many problems. So let's back off a bit. I think like this, I should be able to kill these stones, but a problem is that black is able to use this center to link up. So this is me giving up on the kill, basically. I hope I'm able to kill these stones at least. It would be sad otherwise. Because if I Atari the other direction, it seems like I have too much to worry about with this cut in the center. So let's back off and try to not lose the game on the spot. And now we just Hana to take a liberty while preventing black to connect. I mean this connection we unfortunately cannot prevent. Okay, so now the game is bad for me, right? And now, what do we do? I could try something here on the left.
8, 7, 6, 5.
I guess let's just pull it out. I really didn't see how to make some move like this work. Maybe I should have looked a bit harder, because it seems kind of too easy for black to just Atari down. But if I get all these points, I don't know, is it bad?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Oh, this move you say. That move you say. I'm tempted to... I can't cut though, that's the problem. I could peep.
9, 8, 7.
Does it do anything to peep?
6, 5, 4, 3,
Let's try it.
2.
I'm thinking here that, black can capture an Atari, but... maybe I do need a move. I can't afford to give 3 stones up, right? And fighting this Ko, it's probably not realistic.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Okay, let's connect. How badly are we doing? Score estimator says white +4. Do we believe it? That's not too wrong. I have some weakness in the center, I feel like. And I need to live with this whole thing, actually. I think I could afford to Tanuki this. It's probably not a good idea. So maybe we play this because it's a big endgame move. And helps to make some eye shape. And I'm thinking now when black jumps in here I can push and get this point. That was the plan, at least. There's some problem like here. But these moves are kind of making me stronger in the area now, so it's becoming less of a problem. Oh, that's painful. I guess I have to respond to this. Most likely. Here. What do I? Here.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Okay, I guess I'm spending a period.
3, 2, 1.
Hana this side. Then
Last Byoyomi.
Hana this side seems like a problem. Throw in here. What is it?
9, 8.
Ah, here. Okay, wait. I saw something. If Atari Hana this side, yeah, there was something there. And this one is a bit dubious, right? I just did this. Okay, now we need to not die in the center. Okay, problem, black's extension is center. But I really want some move here, right?
4, 3, 2.
Okay, let's add this move. Black can cut somehow down here probably, but whoa, it's crazy. I mean, it's just 2 stones. Do I even bother saving those? Black never ended up helping this. So what if I like... Maybe I take this move, because black apparently didn't want it. It seems like black should have extended ones. And if black just responds... let's see what's going on. Did this die? Or am I hallucinating? It looks kind of dead. So that's a welcome gift in that case. Yeah, this Atari, I wondered, could this change? But I don't think it does. So when black Atari's like here, or let's say this way, we just squeeze and then Atari down here. So it's okay that these stones just have 2 liberties. That's enough.
9.
Okay, now I feel like the game should be good for me after that. I mean, unless I die on the right side. Yeah, I just need to survive here now, I think. Which is not completely trivial. Because there's some annoying peep here, but we sort of made an eye already on the right side, so...
9.
Just have to try to stay connected, I think. Here, connect. I don't want these to die.
9, 8, 7.
So, do I cut here? It's kind of a scary looking move. It might not work at all, or it might be killing me. What's next? Black is going to like extend here? So I need to be careful not to die here also. But what am I more worried about? I think I'm more worried about this part. So what happens if black cuts me?
9,
I can still live locally.
7, 6, 5.
I kind of think I should add a move here.
3, 2.
This looked... I don't know, maybe I'm seeing things, but... Yeah, probably I'm seeing things. Okay. So now we need to reevaluate the center. But I think I can I connect here? Let's see. Atari, 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 kill it. I still have some dream of killing the left side. But okay, one thing at a time. Atari here. I need one more move, right? And then problem is now if I just do this, black can connect. Oh, it's getting really hairy. Ah.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Fine.
1.
Fine. Oh, thank God. Okay. And so now I can live, but I really like to save these stones.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Okay, I mean, I don't want to lose the game by not going for this when I have the chance. So I'm going to lose it by going for this instead. The hope is that if black goes for the kill down here, I can Atari out and something profit.
Nine, 8,
I have no idea if it works or not.
6.
Okay, so it seems kind of like, well, what do we think about this? I thought maybe I could afford to give something up here, but maybe I can't.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm really falling apart now. If I have to keep playing here, black gets some cent, then I just completely die, right? It's not good.
Nine, 8, 7, 6.
Okay, so now goes for the kill. So now, I mean, not much to think about. I mean, I could maybe... Should I exchange some stuff here? Yeah, let's get this in so that... I mean, if black plays here otherwise, I guess it's still not alive, but... Wait, do I have some... Wait, do I have a sneaky life here? This one? I kind of like this opportunity to bail here. I wasn't really enthusiastic about going for this other line, so let's abort.
9, 8.
This is, usually you can't get an eye like this because black can at any time push here in center, but now it's too late because I could just ladder it aside. So we had some kind of compromise. If I connect now, then capture an Atari, and I die.
9, 8, 7, 6.
So we kill the 4 stones in center-ish. Black is connected. And yeah, it's an endgame. Let's check score estimator again. White plus 5. Okay.
9, 8, 7.
What are the big points?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Panic and slide here. Couldn't figure out, like, can I play here? I guess maybe I could. I don't know if it's actually better. This should be kind of big. So we're alive everywhere, right? Not too much game left to play. Now I play here. Doot doot. I think I extend once, and then we don't extend but just capture. Make black Atari and then we Tanuki. That felt like a reasonable order of affairs. Just this one. We could like peep here. Is it worth anything? Maybe this Han, I don't know. It's also not really meaningful.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Well, peep here is doing something. Why? What? My clock just kept going. It was very scary. So black lives here. Makes sense. I think we give that one probably. Do we? 1 point Santa. This is even this is bigger, right?
7, 6, 5, 4.
I just play here. At least I think that's bigger, right? Normally, Hane Connect at the edge of the board is, 2-point move, but should be a little bit extra in the corner. So that's why I'm thinking this is slightly bigger than responding over here. Okay. So we have our 2 eyes. Black can have this. Black saves this. Okay. Yeah, well, that's fine. Any point in me playing like here? I'm just thinking in case black like peeps here, makes a point. And yeah, I mean, it's a very boring endgame. There's nothing going on. No, I guess black could play like here, squeeze some points out, but anyways, I'm going to have to capture here.
8, 7.
Do this first. So this area down here, I was thinking, what's the point of me hunting if black anyways cannot play on the connect? But I guess if black plays first, black could play here, and it's kind of a little bit bigger. I'm really struggling to find something interesting at all to do here.
6, 5, 4.
So I guess let's do it. Over here, take one stone like this. I do play here, right? I think I do. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna do it. Like usually this is center for black, take 1 point to center. So this is also like 1 point reverse center kind of. Is there anything here? Cut first.
9, 8,
Then
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
so here, cut, throw in, Atari and extend, right? There's something. Score estimator still says white plus 4.5, so it seems like we have a small lead. I think I play here. I'm not so scared of black taking this like 1 point here. It's fine. Why did I mean, I had, I played a center move and black ignored me. I just forgot about this. I think I could have cut there. But oh well, it was just 4 stones, I guess. This is kind of center. Yeah, I mean, I don't think black was there something here for black? Oh, probably just as well that I responded. Well, we should look at that in the review. Here, I guess we could play this one maybe. It's threatening to take away 1 point in center, and it's kind of... I feel like it's kind of helping against... Oh, maybe it doesn't do anything. But anyways, we cannot really cut here. I mean, oh, I guess we could have cut. And it's actually worth a point. Okay. That was a bad move. I should have cut there, because if black doesn't have an eye here, then eventually black has to capture. But anyways, cutting is gote. So doesn't feel like I'm going to get that chance. Now maybe I just play here.
9, 8,
Or
7,
let's get this in maybe. This black move should not be anything. Cut, we can just attack this direction. There's absolutely nothing. There's never a point here. Is there? Black starts here.
9,
It might be 1 point, but whatever.
7, 6, 5.
I'm going to just play here. Okay. Should be nothing still. Do we connect or do we here? I think I connect. So black can cut, go down here, 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 here.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Let's go this direction because I'm a scaredy cat. I was like, is there some liberty problem here? And I can't think clearly in the last view of me. So this is giving up some, I don't know, a little bit here, I guess. It's sort of like black got a Hane for free. Okay. So let's... But now I'm scared of this one as well. Well, let's just take here then. To make sure, okay, no liberty problem. Then I can push here. to make absolutely sure that there's never a point here, like something like black playing here and getting an extra squeezing move to make the point. Should be nothing now. And then, okay, there's this Hane, there's this capture. I'll just take this. Am I still in this? Yeah, I think I'm okay. So we'll have to add a move here later. Anything else still left? Except this Hane. I should play this before any Ko starts, and this as well. Remove the mutual Ko threats. I mean, I have a bunch of threats up here, right? Yeah, let's play Ko, why not? I only get one in this area. Even if I play here, black just extends. That's sad. Any more mutual stuff? I have 2 here.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
I'll just cut down. So it should be here, right? Well, let's play this stuff first. I think black has to add a move eventually, right? Play here next, and yeah, that's good. Alright, so this is threatening to make a point. I guess I should extend. Yep. Fair enough. And now, let's see. If I extend Hane here, 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 there's nothing. So what's the way to maximize the threats? Just this? I quite enjoy this part of the game, like getting to figure out how to get the most code threats out of the situations. I mean, I'm surely not playing it perfectly, but I find it kind of satisfying to get to play this kind of sequence out instead of just... Otherwise I would just add one move on the outside and black plays something. It's much more boring. There's always a chance something big happens. I guess like this. Yeah, I could just add one more move. What now? Tari. I find that this so unsatisfying. Normally you could throw in here and get one more threat. Doesn't work. So, I mean, I'll play it anyways. Because maybe black will capture it now. Okay, that's... They're no fool. And I think cut here, or should it be... I don't want to lose a point, right? So I shouldn't peep. If I play here, Is it threatening anything? Probably not. So we just cut, right?
9.
And here... Atari. And let's take this one. So sorry to the viewers if anyone finds this like super boring. It's not the most exciting thing, and I think it doesn't really affect the result of the game, but I'm stubborn. So I'm going to try to win this ko. Okay, so if I do this direction, black has 1, 2, 3 more, maybe this way should be fewer. Atari. So maybe I'll respond to one more, right? And then it should be over. In that corner. I can use this one. Then we have these 2 local ones. We have one here as well, but let's use this first. You know, I used to call this kind of move a ko-threat as well, but it has been pointed out to me that there is some cases where it's like there's a distinction between playing a ko-threat and playing a move that just prevents the opponent from retaking the ko. It actually can make a difference in some cases. But in this case, it doesn't really matter. So yeah, technically I shouldn't call it a ko-threat, it's more like a ko-prolonging move, you could say. So, okay, let's not like fight about the dame. I'll just take the ko. I'm not going to... yeah. Argue more than that. So this game, I feel like I did not play that well. And then I was kind of a bit lucky towards the end. So now what do we do? Request counting, right? The force counting button lit up for some reason. I don't know, was that because it was like it saw that all dame were filled? Yeah, so it was about was it 4.5 points win. And it was like throughout much of the endgame it was stayed about the same, but there was something crazy happening, right? I think I should have died here. Right? Here, you know, black can push again, and then instead of playing in the center, like black can just push and kill the corner. Yeah. So let's take a look with gotta go. Actually, yesterday I was doing some reviewing with my Katago engine of, what do you say, Katago interface of choice, which is Ogatag, this one. And I played around a bit with the settings and realized I had like I had a really stupid setting where it was showing like all the moves the same. Can I show like this? Like I had disabled this thing, fade by visits, and also like the visit filter. So, if you look at the board like this, you see lots of stupid... This is like a one visit move that doesn't really matter. And I was almost about to make a feature request to oh, could we have this feature where we can disable low visit moves? And then I realized it's just me being stupid that I had disabled this nice feature for some reason. So, okay, let's jump to some interesting part. Oh, let me show this one I mentioned in the beginning. So here, if black plays this double hane, it's actually possible for white to just play away, do something completely different. And black cannot really, if you Atari like this, white connects and then you're threatening something in the corner. And if black Ataris like this, you can do this, but then white extends. Oops. So, I mean, it's not some great move for white, but I just find it really amusing that it's an option for white to tanuki at this point. Anyways, that's not the game. Okay, so kick was good, this move was good. Oh, here! I was saying in the game it's too late to hane, but actually I can still hane here apparently. And here I should have went for this one. I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do with this this cut here. Okay, so I mean, pulling this out is a big overplay, I think. I mean, I can't save the stones. But Tsumego is happy just to hane. And this is surprising to me that this is acceptable. But I guess the point is that sort of these stones here, h5, h3, are getting a little bit weak. So this is something... I mean, I remember having seen this before as well. I get very hung up on saving the cunning stone. But oftentimes it's enough just to use it to put pressure on these two stones here in similar cases. So this one, I'm guessing, yeah, this was a bit of a mistake. Not too bad, just a point or so. It's okay. Oh, thank you to Pierre Marks for the follow. So I jump out. No big mistakes so far. Now this was a bit of a mistake for black, it seems. To take Gotti here. Okay. It's nice. I jump out. Settle on the right side. Oh, this move was good. I felt very dubious about this at this point, because I sort of felt like I had some problems. My group on the right side is not so strong. I have some weakness left on the bottom side. I thought maybe I'm just starting another problem. But it seems like something in this area is actually correct. Although Tsumego is now preferring this one. Which is a little bit more alien to me. Okay. And after black plays this move, there is indeed some stuff to do here. Even pulling it out immediately was okay, it seems. But this move actually... When I was looking here, I was somehow only thinking like here. Didn't see this one. I guess it sort of makes sense, you know. But yeah, it's this it's not immediately working for me. So I need to prepare with something else. And this was really hard to use. I mean, maybe if this was a tournament game and I had some more time to think, I could have figured something out. But in Biyomi, I just panicked and just did this later. It was not much fun. This way, okay. So here it seems I could just add a move here and I don't really need to worry about this group. It's very hard to know when you're supposed to be worried about falling under attack, right? Because to me this group doesn't have much ice space and black is really strong on both sides. So I would be a little bit concerned. That's why I played here. It's a bit slow, but I'm getting out and I'm strong now. And then... wait, what happened here? Black... Alright, I felt some sort of inclination to fight here and came out like this. That was kind of bad, it seems like. I should just... In the game I think I talked about this move and black having this peep, but then I should just connect instead. And it's no problem. It should be like almost alive locally, even though there's this shape point here, it shouldn't be a problem, I think. So this was kind of causing unnecessary trouble for me. I didn't think I was leading at this point. I guess, yeah, the left side feels kind of good to get the secure points. Black was a bit submissive on the right. But I would have predicted it was like even game, because I feel like I didn't get anything too special. But apparently I'm already quite a bit ahead, so I should just play simple. Black cut, and here I had some big reading hallucination. Okay, so now I give up my full lead. It's very bad. And I do some nonsense. I think this whole idea is, I mean, attacking these stones, it's a bit too desperate. But I got away with it somehow. Like, made some questionable moves. And I did too. I'm going a bit quickly this part, because it feels like there's no general lesson to learn here. We just maybe made some reading mistakes, but not that interesting. But okay, but now I'm interested, because at this point I did feel that the game was bad for me. And actually this attack is already now strong enough that I'm doing okay. So that's interesting to see. I guess this last move was like here, right? This, I said in the game, black should attach out. This seemed much better. Because just getting 2 stones, I mean, I'm not that happy. Thank you to Mamie? Mamie? It's like maybe, but Mamie for the follow. Welcome. So this move, yeah, now I'm happy, but on this as well, it was a bit of an overplay for black to give me this extra stone, I feel like. But now, should I have been able to kill this? That's an interesting question. Like, Kotogo is not predicting... You see, I have turned on this feature where stones that are predicted to die are marked with a dot on them. So since we don't see any white dots on the black stones, that means that Kotogo does not believe this should die with correct play. And we'll see if at any move here it changes its mind on that. Yeah, I don't think so. Even here, this move that I ended up playing later, it just wants to play it right now. That's funny. Looks so slow. Because black could just play here right now. It's quite a good shape. Okay, and it was correct when I played it as well. Nice. And, okay, so here, yeah, I think I should have just captured like this, right? I mean, even if black ends up connecting, this is a much better shape for me than in the game. I had this cutting point over here, h13, to worry about. So this would be a lot better, I feel like. The game I extend, and that was a big mistake. Yeah. And I take this. Probably, I guess at this point, I should also take a step back and think about, is it really worth that much to capture these 2 stones if I anyways am not killing the center group? I guess my reasoning is that I'm kind of doing it in center. But yeah, I think this would be a good... I didn't consider in the game that this would be a time to Tanuki, but Kotogo is saying, hey, you can Tanuki and do something better with your life than just taking 2 stones. Okay. So now I come out here. It's not the best, but it's not terrible, I guess. Still, this move was correct. And here. Huh. What's the meaning of this? Ignore this peep like in this way? That's too difficult. Okay, we just come out. Like Atari. I probably should just connect immediately. I was feeling bad about the game and I wanted to be annoying like this. But black can just take her in Santa, I guess. Well, I guess I could cut here immediately. That's interesting. Okay. So there's something there. Some kind of trick play I tried to do. Yeah, so this group is... Did black miss some chance here? Seems like this jump was not the right move to attack the shape. Can just turn. But... Okay, so there's something here. If I go down, I have too many problems. So I have to give up some more eye shape, and then I guess... Oops. So I feel like I got off easy in the game with this group, right? Well, this was another interesting part. For a while there, I thought maybe I could Tanuki the bottom group. But I think what I eventually ended up settling on as the killing move was black should play R1. If I play... Oh, Katago even wants to play away. Okay, so Katago is saying that even though white should die, white should play away, and it's forcing against the left group. Now it's changing its mind again. Okay, so if I play away, black could Hani here, and now it's dead. Because if you play this point, you can remove, you come here, you have 2 eyes, but you can cut here in center, reduce it to 1 eye, like this. And any other point, I think it's just easily dead. Let's see, like this one, similar. You can, instead of allowing 2 eyes like this, you reduce this part to 1 eye in center. So locally, white needs to move at least, notwithstanding Katago's craziness. Okay. And now again the game is kind of bad for me, but this was a big mistake for black. I mean, how can you not take this juicy extension? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, even if you want to do this, you can just do this first. And then you could play here, if you really wanted to. So this one, it goes from, now it's like black plus 5 points, to white plus a lot. That was a big mistake. So that was kind of what saved the game for me, and this didn't hurt either. I guess this was a fun strategy to capture these stones. So black should have just taken like this, because when push here, now this is dead. Okay, I guess there's nothing beyond that point. Was there anything else? Oh yeah, there was the question of if I'm about to die here. So let's back off a bit. So here, I was thinking I probably needed to live in the corner. And if I live in the corner, it's a close game again. So it's not totally lost, like it's just a little bit better. So I could have done that. Instead, I went kind of all in for this, and it seems it was actually okay, which is surprising to me. Because now if black kills the corner, I guess wait. I mean, black doesn't need to push here though, so how is this? I guess it's just that I'm like winning on liberties. Really? Because I can... Huh. Because black would need another move to kill here. Black doesn't have much ice at all. But what's happening? I'm very confused. It's so confident that black is dead that I'm over here just like, are you sure? Because it seems like this is just like a capturing race. Okay, I guess it's sure, it's not clear to me even after going that many moves down, but Katago is saying it was fine. I was scared at least. And I guess that also means I didn't have to bail like this here. I was somehow just fine here anyways. Again, I'm a bit confused. I guess this one makes sense, because now, okay, black can push here. But now I guess black would need another move on the outside, and then I can live. Hello, Nikola Tesla. Okay. So I was fine again, and then it's just boring again. Very well. Should we do another one? Or maybe... Could do some problems. But I think let's do one more game, if we can still find one on Fox at this hour. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? I was kind of tired before starting the stream today, so I was worried how I would play, but seems like first game was okay. At least. Or maybe I just got lucky. There were definitely some bad moves by me there. So I'm searching for another one. It's getting quite late in China, so it might be hard to find one now. We could also try OGS. Let's see about that. Yeah, I'm not having much luck here. Okay, let's see if I can set up a... Should we try maybe just auto match on OGS? Or should we do the open challenge? Okay. So I have a challenge. I mean, if any viewer would be interested in playing, you're very welcome to accept my challenge on OGS. It's quite fast time settings because I'm using the time settings I chose for the Western Server Challenge, which I'm kind of participating in. I'm not even going to like try to get up to 100 games because I don't have that much time for Go right now. But yeah, I like to just show my support for the idea of getting more people to play on RGS. So maybe, I don't know, can I just do some problems while I'm waiting for someone to accept my challenge, maybe? We can do another one of the daily problems here. Let's switch to the this view. So this is one done. Let's check one move at a time. If we just push in here, it seems super alive. You cannot steal this eye away, right? So it cannot be this move. If we Hane, white can just connect. It's also super alive. So we could cut. White connects, and then we Atari. Capture. Go down. Oh, actually that works. Does it? No, wait. It doesn't. Atari. Atari, go down. Wait, capture. Go down. Okay, we'll have to go back to that because I just got a got a game. That one seemed really impossible. Okay, so we're playing a 3Q. Let's try to play calm and reasonable moves. And maybe I should switch back to my this view. We'll just take the corner. And this direction feels quite good, because from Q6, black could kind of hope to build the right side, but now we're kind of sneaking in here. Maybe I should have actually gone for the other one where I jump, but okay, let's just push once. I don't think I played this one very well, but oh well. Just take an extension. Jumps in, so this feels like a good time to kick, I think. Kick and jump. And if black wants to extend, it's a very narrow extension. We sort of already have a pincer in place. These kind of exchanges usually helping my corner. Before these there was some problem black coming to c3, but now I'm having a stronger shape. And here we'll just respond and avoid being sealed in, I think. Put some pressure on the f4 group. Okay. So now it's tempting to double Han here. Is it a bad idea? Let's try it. It's a little bit dangerous because black can Atari here and cut us. And then we'll have to manage the right side group. But it didn't feel right to, when black plays like this, to just leave it and play some extension. I don't know. So I didn't really know what else to do with, with the position. Okay, and now if I connect here, black can again Atari extend. I don't want to allow black to push through up here, right? I could connect like this, I guess. It's not too bad. Let's try this one. Still quite a bit of weakness in my shape. So we'll just Atari through here. All the shapes are broken, both the black and the white. So on the left side, I'm having a good result, but my outside group is not too happy with me right now, I think. And if black cuts here, it's not like I have a ladder to save me. I need to... Yeah, okay, so I get away with it this time. Maybe I just play this way. Because actually after this on a connect, now if black cuts, I could play a loose ladder. And I'm threatening to play g2. So probably things are looking quite good. Oh, and this one, it's not the right way to live. Should I just go for it here? I think so. It's a little bit mean, but let's do it. So, how are my weaknesses on the outside here? Is there any chance for black here with this cut? I think it should be okay because black doesn't have any liberties. let's just get this Atari in, why not? And yeah, it's not super easy, this, right? We need to save everything. So let's extend here. And like this, we could just net here, and I think that's what I'm going to do. Only issue is now there is some chance of a cut on k5, maybe, because my loose ladder doesn't work anymore. But should still be okay. So what do I do? Atari? This is very crude, but if I Atari the other direction, I'm scared Black will Atari out and kill me up here, right? So we do this, and we jump. If Black pushes down, we will pull back to m3. And let's take care of the outside group. So we only have 2 groups to worry about. It should be okay. Wow. The opponent's key point is your own. I mean, this could be a very good move in similar circumstances, but I think in this case I have too many liberties now. I'm actually going to take a liberty here. Is it a bad idea? Maybe. I felt like being fancy. I mean, if I double Hana now, maybe it's a bit much. Okay, so let's just extend. Just extend. Okay. This side is practically alive, so now we just need to not die with this other side. And we'll just extend the liberties. So Black has 4, so we're actually, like, we're already fine. So we'll just move in here to reduce, I guess. Okay, I'll turn this direction. And connect. Maybe this shape? Oh, just stay connected. And maybe we'll like Han here. Because when we connect, we're sort of threatening 2 quite painful pushing through at p6 or p3. So oftentimes playing the Hana first in a case like this is a good idea. If I just play p5, you know, maybe Black plays r4 and the shape is slightly less broken. The r4 stone is doing some extra work here. Okay. Do I just come through immediately? Thinking if I should extend here for some reason, but no, I think just maybe Atari. Probably shouldn't even allow the possibility of a courier just come out. That's good enough. Actually, Black gets a lot of points here, you know, but we're happy because Black is weak in the center. And we're happy because Black dead is here. Dead here, of course, that's the maybe main thing. Okay, so black saves these stones. Let's jump out. Can even honey here in center, right? Extending would kill 4 stones. And then maybe we can try going for a kill. Something like this. I think locally it should be difficult to live. Even if black plays n7, we can sneak in at m6. Let's just play super safe everywhere. We do have some cutting points here still. Yeah, okay, so black is trying something. This is a good try. Now I can die with something. Yeah, let's just play here to stay connected at least with these stones. It's not the end of the world if black captures these. But now we get a chance to save them. How should we do it? Empty triangle? Why not? Okay, so we're going to gain some additional liberties, and then I guess we at some point come back and try to kill here. Just push, or I guess just push and then m6. Something like this. We don't really care about R9 stone, so this is actually helping us. We now already took a liberty of the center group. But then I got greedy and decided I want this one as well. Or, not as well, I mean, if I can kill this stone, then I don't need to worry about dying here, right? So, it seemed like a good choice. But maybe it's a bit hard now to keep this. Maybe I just connect here. It's simpler. And let's maybe count the liberties again, right? There's no problem. Black has 4 liberties and we have much more. So it should be okay. Even though my group here doesn't have ice, I think it should be safe. So we'll come out here. Okay, so is this... It's kind of a nice life net problem, right? Is this working to kill? I think it is. Just double checking. I usually struggle a lot with these kind of center, you know, when you have Tsumego in the center of the board. Somehow, there's lots of really difficult ones like that. It's just because you're not used to seeing those shapes as much. So I often struggle, but maybe maybe the practice paid off because now the move jumped out to me. Okay, so we should kill something, I guess, to make it clear. Let's let's just take this one off the board, I guess. And okay, there should be no connection underneath shenanigans. That's something we need to watch out for if we're short on liberties with the big group. then we might not be able to respond here. But in this case we have enough. And okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Black only has 2, so I could play another move, but let's just play something else. Maybe up here. Okay, so now we have 3. We still have a little bit of margin. Black can take 1 liberty and we're still in time. So I'm going to play away again. Double checking. Yes, it's okay. And now we need to play here. Black is trying some more stuff here. It's almost working. I can see thinking here that there's something, but there's no way to cut at k8 or anything like this.
You have won.
Okay, so they resign here. So I hope there was something instructive in this game, even though it was mostly me bullying a bit. It's a bit hard to know how to sort of make it instructive when you're winning by a lot. But we can pick out some. There was some really nice like life and death stuff that came up. Like, so first this thing, I think. Is this supposed to die? I mean, maybe it's harder to live than I thought. But no, okay, Katago also says this was a mistake. So, I mean, what is the move? I thought that this was the move. But I'm realizing now that this is only a ko, I think. Like, you have to play this ko. So that's not great. But it seems like it was maybe the right move. This way it's also problematic. So yeah, it seems like already here you can do better than ko. It's kind of surprising. And then later there was this nice centered Tsumego. So let's skip to this. I think here, after black plays here, I think n8 is the only killing move, right? Because if you start with m6, black attacks this direction, and now there's mi to live. So you kind of have to start this one. And then if black plays here, now you still get to steal away this eye. So I was... you know, it's actually, I was going to say I'm happy that I found this move, but you know, it's a very basic move. I shouldn't be bragging about it, but it was a nice Tsumego, I think. Okay, that was maybe the interesting Tsumego stuff. Then strategically, you know, black made some errors, but I think I also played not very good strategically, leaving some quite severe weaknesses behind when I could have made it simpler, but yeah, so let's not focus too much on that part. Let's go back to this problem from before that I didn't solve. So before the game I read, let me switch back to the correct, where is it? Here, okay. I read q15, and then white just connects. And then if s14, you can even... wait, okay. We shouldn't discard this one, actually. Is it possible? So before the game I read push, push here, Atari. And I thought then the stone is dead. But actually, that case we can push in here. And it's a ko. I mean, it's usually ko on 1-1 weight, so you should just assume, looking at the problem, it's going to be a ko. So that smells correct. Can white do something else? Push here, white just goes down. Okay, that's a problem. Oh, thank you to Playboy Marley for the follow. Welcome. So yeah, we had a problem here. Push here, white just goes down. Because then if we Atari, white can... wait. Toot. Atari, right? White has 2 liberties, yeah. So it's not working. Do we need to play like S14 immediately? No, it can't be right. A crazy problem. If we play here and white Ataris, then we will have to Atari here. Right? Maybe we could Atari here still. No, because then white goes down. Yeah, S14 seems the most promising. It's very interesting. So here, Atari, then we can play T15. And then capture, we still Atari here. No, wait. Here. We have to come in here. Wait. This is so confusing to read. I'm going to be quiet for a minute. You can try to read with me. Yeah, wait, so it is this one, right? Here, capture, then we still Atari, and if you try to make this side, then we take back. I mean, I think it's this, but it's hard to be sure that you checked all the variations. I think it's this one. And this Atari, right? And then here. Oof. That's a rough shape. This one I would... I mean, no way I would like just solve this one on intuition. It's such an unintuitive. The fact that you can like still Atari here. Really hard code for black to play as well, it feels like. Often like it's sort of hard for me to come up with moves that like locally it seems like the ko is like a bad shape for black. So like here when you start a ko in this way, white takes and white has to follow up. When white wins the ko, it costs a bunch of points. But actually it's not that meaningful, you know. In a real game, black would still be very happy to find this ko because it's much more heavy for white. So I had this bias against like kos that don't look that sort of realistic locally, but actually they are very viable to play. Okay, maybe we should finish off with just some normal life and death problems then. Let's just do like a set of 10 of these. So this is the 3Q level, which I find is usually quite a good challenge for me. So now in this mode we have 2 opportunities to get the right answer. And we should try to get all 10 correct if possible. Usually I manage to mess one of them up. And this is a unusual shape. Q mine, don't care about no local points. Yeah, I mean, there's lots of stuff, you know, you learn something and then it makes you weaker because you make wrong assumptions that, oh, surely you can't play this way, but no, actually you can, you know, you can make empty triangles, you can make ugly shapes, you know, as long as it works. So yeah. I don't even know where to start with this one. Like, I'm trying to pick, like, what's the first move to look at. So if here, what would happen? White could play R19. Then we would just die, right? Because we need to kill the corner. And after we do that, we're sort of out of liberties to approach. Okay, so this one definitely doesn't work. How about this one? Doesn't seem like a good shape, but let's try it. White can play, let's see, it's Q18. I know the letter is not showing up, but this one, Q18. And oh, that's interesting. I mean, that looks like Tsumego-ish, right? Q18, we Atari from this side. White captures. No, but wait, we cannot capture one stone. We're out of liberties. That doesn't work. Yeah, this is no good. So that is also not working. So if we play here, I mean, white just cuts immediately and we are dead. So we play here. And now if white cuts Q18, now we can play T18 and it works. White cannot connect the two stones. So here, and if white connects this way, now we connect here. Yeah, this is it. Okay, I didn't read this one. Hang on. This should be similar though, right? Now we play... Oh, now we play here. Yeah. Okay. And we cannot connect here, we just get these stones. That was tough. Again, very unintuitive shapes, but let's show then. I think the coolest variation is this one, where it looks sort of like after white cuts that these 4 stones are doomed, but actually you Atari from beneath like this. Sneakily capture 2 stones. Okay, that was 1 of 10. This is going to take a while, but this one looks easier. Should be simple, right? What do we just do? We cannot play T17 because white captures Mi to make twice. This one, it's a bit dubious, because what if white has something like S19? We need to check. So S19, we go down, white here, and white is alive, so that's not good. So we can play S19, S18, and then here, and it's a bend 4 in the corner. So that's tricky. So this is the shape where later on, I mean, maybe surely someone watching hasn't seen this before. Later on in the game, black could start a ko here. So depending on the rule set, either you just treat this as dead, or it's almost always dead in practice. But it's like technically, you know, there's some, even under Japanese rules, bend 4, it's not exactly the same as dead, because it could be a case where you basically it can have a lot of liberties, right? You might be forced to capture this if the outside is in danger. So it's good to sort of separate this in your head. It's not quite the same as dead. It's bend 4, which is almost the same as dead. Okay. So somehow my mind is drawn to this point. White would cut R17. And then what? It doesn't really work for us, because we come in like this, white captures, and there's Mi for 2 eyes. We could maybe p19 immediately, right? Yeah, that's more like it. I think it's just this immediately, because now if white cuts, then we come out with Atari. Right? It's working. So white would have to maybe capture, but then we can connect. It's okay. Because in the other variation, if white captures, we connect and we can actually falsify this eye. Okay, black to play. If we just play, let's say here, white can Atari, but actually we can just connect. Can it be just this? Can it be that simple? I mean, if white throws in q16, it's not really helpful, right? So I'm not seeing the problem with this move. Maybe it is just here. Oh! No! No! Always these sneaky calls. Yeah, I think now I cannot connect here, because I'm out on liberties. And if I capture, white can throw in t17. So, yeah, we're lost here. Let's play it out and then take our loss. Or maybe we should, we should think an extra moment if there's... There's also a possibility that Ko is correct, so we shouldn't give up. Let's see. If I connect here now, there's no under the stones, it's just that. So we take... Oh, it's correct! Ah. So this very often happens, that I miss the Ko, and then it sort of, feels bad that you get credit for getting it right, because I didn't see this. But okay, we take it. Okay, it's just here, right? So this way, if white takes p18, we play m19 and it will be a seki. This way we live. So a few variations here. I mean, the first one I looked at was this one. This is the easy one to read, Mi for life. But sort of the most tricky one, there's two tricky ones. So this one, you need to watch out not to play some move like this, because, oh, not that one, wait. If you play here, then black throws in instead. So you need to connect here first. And this is a seki. And yeah, the other one we saw, then you just need to connect here. Okay. My eyes are drawn to n18, or maybe just m18. But here, white can play n18. And yeah, I don't think we have a follow-up. So we play here. But then, white goes down. We Atari. Don't really know what we're doing. Unless it's just like connect back here. Is that at all possible? Doesn't seem good, but I also don't see really anything better. We can throw in here anytime we want, but don't see how that is helping. Difficult. If anyone in chat has ideas, feel free to let me know. Because right now my best plan is n18 and Atari, and I'm like, can that really be correct? Atari, white connects. Han out. And cut here, and we like pull back and fight this Ko. Yeah, that's my best shot right now. I'm going to go for it and see what happens. So now we cannot connect here because white will kill 4 stones. So I just need to pull back, I think. Or I guess this move also works because white actually can't Atari, but I'm going to play this one. Yes, that was it. Okay. It's really crazy cool. So this seems like the shape where you, if we just Atari down, we don't have, we can Atari and Atari, but then we have a square in the corner. So we would kind of prefer to Atari and then play S19 in center. And to do that, we could then throw in first and then Atari. But if we if we Atari and then Atari here, let me just throw in first. So we could play R18, and if black connects, then we get what we want. But if we Atari now, black could play S19, and it's ko. So we can actually do better, I think, by playing here. Because now, even if black Ataris, we play here, capture this one, and it's just alive without ko. So this is, I mean, you need to first sort of know this strategy, but then you must not be content with this one. This one is so satisfying that it's like, it looks like a very ko-y shape, but you know, there's two ko's on the board here, but there's nothing black can do. So it's satisfying to live like this. Okay, and some capturing rays. We could maybe just like connect here, get some time. So we play here, white kind of needs to like play P19, and then we have time to cut. Because if white takes liberty with P18, then we could Hane. So Ranjan is saying P19 immediately, but if we P19 immediately, then white can Atari Q18, right? So I think like this we get to kill the whole thing. Because now, yeah, if white takes the liberty, then we get P19. And if white steals the P19 point, then we have enough liberties to cut here and win this race. Oh, thank you to past4 _ for the raid. We are probably finishing up here very soon, but welcome to the stream to any new viewers. We'll just do like 2 more problems here. Do up to 10. So, okay, what's going on here? If we connect Q19, problem is white can Atari in center and then make 2 eyes. So we could think about just playing here. Hello, Cindergo. What if we play here? Now if white cuts Q19, we could just immediately come down to O18 and we actually kill 4 stones. So we do this center first. And if white responds, now we already reduced it down to 1 eye. Okay, and here we have one of those center Tsumegos that I just said that I usually do poorly at. So confusing. I feel like O14 is my first gut instinct here. Seems like it would be too easy if it's just save 1 stone, and it's kind of... Yeah, this doesn't work. With this move, white Ataris once, and then takes 3 stones. So we play here, white takes, and we just make the second eye. Is it that easy? I think it's that easy. I was just getting myself worked up over nothing. Woo, we did it! That's a perfect 10 out of 10. Maybe I should credit up to 2K problems soon. I have good and bad days at this level, I think. Sometimes, you know, it makes a big difference. If I'm just doing it like on my phone, it's very easy for me to mess up one of these. Let's go back to like this problem. This was, I would like be guessing on something and then messing up. I really had to read it all the way through to get it correct here. But okay, I think that will do it for this time. Like I said at the start of the stream, I have this new exciting plan to actually have a stream schedule. So the idea is that I will be back same time next week. So that's, I mean, you can check the stream schedule on Twitch in your own time zone. Should be there now. Yeah, we'll see if I'm able to hold myself to that. I'm announcing it so that you can all hold me accountable. So thanks for joining me this time, and hope to see you in the next one. I will check if I can find someone to raid, since I have quite a few viewers actually, more than I'm used to. Is anyone streaming Go? Yeah, we have Go Dave. Yeah, let's raid Go Dave. So how do I do this? Raid. Great. Okay. See you in the next one. Bye bye.